해보기 봐 여보. 매달려 있어. 이거
긴장하고 있어.
우리 해보기.
폭풍 전야 같다, 그치?
해보기로 왔어.
저거를 이제 안에다 넣어줘야 되잖아, 그치? 보통은 위에 올라와 있을 테니까.
헐. 잘 넣어, 쏟지 않게.
Say something like you love me and make my day like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eyes so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. 과일이?
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
It's still at the right side.
Okay. So if I want to know how many kittens she has, then it's better to take X-ray.
Actually, right. Because in fact, I would say within a week, you can actually take an X-ray
Mm-hmm.
to count how many fetus,
Mhm.
and they can actually measure the fetus
Oh.
and also the pelvic bone, so you can estimate whether she can deliver. But assuming this is her second time or
Any recommendable vets for X-ray nearby?
because usually the nearest will be Taman Mega, Yomo.
Say something like you love me and make my day, like you always do, like you always do. Hold my hand and look me in the eyes so I can tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel. Every day is something new. If I spend it with you, with you, with you. Oh, I want you right now, and I need you right now. You right now. My world is spinning round, round, around. Oh, I want you now.